Pokemon,
Okay,
you gotta catch 'em.
online. Is everybody seeing my stream?
I would have
Back on YouTube
There's something
on YouTube.
and
and Twitch.
you might as well.
Oh, I thought they
The
banned
you
it.
we both the
No,
same.
just the video has been removed.
Oh, okay. All right, so you can still stream. So I'll go onto your YouTube channel real quick. Let me just make some adjustments here.
Boy, you looking right at me. Don't you know I want that D?
Okay, so everything's back on YouTube and on Twitch. All right.
Ara, ara. Sayonara.
Also, Trevor, do you like my new background?
I'm trying to get to the channel.
Hi, senpai.
Okay, what the frig? Okay, so, oh man, I gotta. You'd have to put the new link. I don't know why I can't come to your channel.
Oh, my new link?
Freaking-
Okay, hold on. Oh, did you type in the Black Dragon of Arcadia? Because it's actually called the Black Dragon.
Right there you go, Dragon's Den.
I need to change that. I need to change that channel name back to the Black Dragon of Arcadia. But anyways, although it's fine the way it is for now.
The setup is good.
Yeah, I'm just using the snap camera app, and using the green screen effect, and just use the Black Dragon image logo. So
Where's Jagan?
the same thing Jagan did with his podcast when he put in ewajagan.com. So I'm just doing the same thing with my logo.
I'll just type it to him like this. 1 second.
But the best thing is I can do all sorts of things with this background.
General chat.
God damn it! You expect me to risk my life for pizza? Well, pepperoni. Amen. God.
You Black, you there?
Yes, I am here.
Yeah, did you just end your stream?
No, I restarted it because
Oh,
YouTube removed my video for
Sumima-san.
policies of
Sumima-san.
scamming, spam, and deceptive practices. All because I was later talking about Sora's inclusion in Smash and why it's important, and people who are picking for Waluigi are just being ridiculous. And then I was talking about Smash. I was talking about Nintendo's online expansion pack, whatever, and then all of a sudden it's got removed.
That's hilarious.
So somebody must have reported my shit.
Yeah, did that actually happen, or was that like a conspiracy so far?
That actually happened.
Sorry, I think I broke up.
That actually happened.
Ah, God damn it. Hold on.
It's whatever though.
Excuse me.
What
Yes,
the fuck
sorry.
is going on?
Carry on. Carry on.
Anyways, be sure to give my YouTube channel a like. It'd be much appreciated for those who are watching the YouTube channel.
Okay, so you're finished streaming, right?
I'm not finished streaming.
No.
I just restarted my stream.
Oh, you restarted? Okay.
Yeah,
Nah,
so
I'll
I'm
go
streaming
back
both
then.
on YouTube and on Twitch.
That'll be cool.
Nile is about to tell a story. She's gonna read a story from her Instagram of a guy that messaged her. the entire purpose of it. This is just wild because as she's typing to this fuck boy.
Oh, don't tell me it's a sexy monkey guy.
Nah, that's got nothing.
Oh, someone different. Okay.
Yeah, it's
Thank God.
a completely different person altogether, and the sexy monkey got nothing on this guy.
Oh,
like,
Greensy, MC Central. Asari's telling you to come here.
Okay, hold on. Give me a second.
Wait, oh, you're here, MC Central. Wait, Asari. MC Central's in the voice chat.
Well, you said
On
go
Twitch,
on Twitch.
on Twitch.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm about to switch over real quick.
Okay.
Give me a sec.
So, yeah. Like I was saying, it's got nothing to do with like Sexy Monkey. Sexy Monkey is into like Vivid Queen or whatever. This is like something completely different.
All right, let's not mention anything about it, okay? Where I'm streaming. I don't want people like
I'm not talking about him. I'm saying
Okay.
he asked me if it's about Sexy Monkey, but I'm telling him it's got nothing to do with like Sexy Monkey and like Nile got nothing to do with anything. Sexy Monkey does stuff for like Vivid Queen. I'm talking about is like a dude on IG who this is crazy. You'll just when you hear the story, you're gonna be like, what the fuck? It's not a positive story, it's a bad story. So that's the whole point.
One eternity later.
Well, I'm just waiting for everybody is in the room. Actually, I'm really waiting for Jagan. This story is nuts, but it doesn't look like Jagan's coming in. So I guess Niall has to just, go. You have the story in front of you?
I'm gonna find the person. When there again? Request? Oh, you move. Okay. Okay.
You gotta scroll all the way up.
Scrolling all the way up.
This story is bonkers.
All right. So, I'm gonna.
Can you guys hear her?
Yeah,
Yes, we can
hear
hear
me?
All right, well, I'm gonna mute my mic so she can just talk. This is just wildness. She read this in front of her mother. Her mother was like, she can't. That's all she said.
Speaking
She
of,
can't.
mommy, all right. Courage, it's off.
All right, Sash, whenever you're ready.
All right. So, once upon a time, it was a beautiful Saturday morning. Sabbath was going on very well until this asshead came up. So, by my okay. So the conversation between me and Mr. Person begins like this. So Mr. Person says, I'm gonna just call him Bob. Because we can't call him Bob, I'm not calling him Mr. Person. So Bob says, hello, Empress. How are you doing there, beautiful? I would actually love to meet you someday in the near future. No, I'm not looking for a meet and F. Note that thing right there. Not looking for a meet and F. But I have to let you know I'm very much attracted to you for as long as I've been watching you on Instagram. Right?
Can we pause
Start off reasonably good, right?
Can we pause for a second?
Yes, let's pause for a second. Yeah.
I just want to say, it is at this moment that no fucking man or woman on this planet believes that first opening sentence. Continue.
Yes. And oh yeah, that's fine. Go ahead.
Okay. I replied saying, what am I supposed to say? Bob replies, say the words from your heart, whatever it may be. Babes, I don't know what you should say, but you want me to. LOL. And thank you for responding, beautiful. So this one of them guys who can't grammatically construct a good sentence and pick and choose how interpret what this guy trying to say. So yeah, moving on.
Mm-hmm.
So I replied to that and I said, hello, who are you? What's your name? How old are you? Where are you from? How do you find my Instagram? Outside of my looks, what is it that attracts you to me? Before I even think about meeting you, I would at least need to know these things. Imagine having a daughter and every man in her DM do this to her. What would be your advice to your daughter? Dude did not answer. Dude replied saying, well, Empress, my name is Bob. I am 53 years old, babes. From the island of Antigua, but residing in New York. I found your Instagram on Instagram. The fuck? LOL. Was this one a trick question? Clearly, the bells have not rung for a very long time in this dude's head. Moving on, though. I replied saying, no, it wasn't a trick question. I modeled for an Instagram swimsuit account. I didn't know if you just came across my account or saw me from there. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So Bob said, yes. And I love the energy you display and hold about you. You seem very intelligent, and I love that. Yeah, I've been seeing you doing your thing on Instagram ever since. Then I got up the brave. I guess I got the bravery up to actually miss. Okay. Okay. I replied, saying, okay, well, my name is Nile. I'm 24, Spanish Town, Jamaica. Thanks for the compliment. Starting off real nice, right?
Mm-hmm.
Real nice. Bob replied, you're welcome, love. Well, we can continue to talk, or I'm too old for you to chat to. I replied, saying, it depends on what you're talking about. You said it yourself. Quotation, no, I'm not looking for a meet and F. End quote. I'm all for conversations and friends, providing they're genuine, and 99% of the time it's not at this time, but we will get to that.
Mm-hmm.
But dude replied, no, I'm not looking for a meet and F because that's not what I'm about. I like to get to know the woman. And then if something should go further, then if the other person wants it, then it can happen with blessings. But I would love to be your friend and talking buddy for the time being. LOL. Time being. Time being. Y'all peep that, right? I hope y'all picking up the words from this guy's statements.
Yeah, we are definitely picking up the words.
Wait, did he say that he wants you to talk to his buddy?
Let clot. No. Mr. Talk. Jesus, how we can hear that? How? Oh my.
I'm sorry, continue.
Okay.
God.
Gotta leave it to Rian to be saying some of the shit out of left field.
I know, right? The fuck? Right. Moving on. So I replied saying, time being means agenda. You have an end goal. An end goal. What is it? Because time being means that the expiration date coming, right? So, hold on. I'm moisturizing my hair while I'm talking to you guys. Bob replied saying, you know, we become friends. Friends become best friends.
Mm-hmm.
And best friends may become an item, aka couple.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, nigga, fast.
So, so listen, what if I sold organs? What if I was not who I said I was? What if I was a bad man?
What if
This
she had
was a-
AIDS?
What if I have AIDS?
Obviously, this man is in this for the long game. I mean, the man is 53. He's been waiting.
Which long game? He doesn't have that much long to live.
The conversation is probably
Damn.
go on.
Give him at least 10 more
I'm
years.
so sorry. That I
The
had
man
to, I
has
had
the
to say- I had to
patience
say-
of Job.
What kind of long game this dude's trying to play? Because the conversation sounds like it's been like 10 minutes. He's already put all the cards on the table.
Well, let
You
them
want to be your best friend.
Oh look, is that Danny in the building?
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah,
I know.
what's
I overheard the beginning in your YouTube chat, in your YouTube video. I'm just
Okay.
Okay, so yeah. Sit down and grab a popcorn for story time. So, yeah. So, dude jump from friends to couple, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So, I quoted his, thankfully, Instagram of the quotation message of feature now. So, I quote his thing, you know, you can become friends under the item message. So, I asked him, is this your agenda? Bob replied, yes, because eventually I would love to be your man and love you like you would love. The fuck? Hopefully. My agenda is to know you, body, mind, and soul, spiritually, physically, and sexually. Dear fucking God.
nigga. What? Oh,
Yeah. So I replied to that, saying the hopefully is fine. Your age is not an issue. I quoted his agenda message and said, yeah, most men, this is what they're about. But they have no concern with what we want, just what they want, and we just settle for it because they can provide for us. And Bob replied, saying, I'm not most men, sweetness. I am he, said I. I guess that's his stick or whatever the fuck. Yeah. I am he, said I. What the fuck that is. Moving on. I replied, who is a man? I don't hate men if you think that's what I'm getting at. It was just a thought for how other women suffer. In the grand scheme of things, a woman cannot bring anything to the table. other than what man wants. Although you're far wiser than me, you underestimate me. You said you wanted my friend. Know me, my mind, body, and soul. Okay, let's play this game. Just for the sake of it. Right? Clearly, dude, and I misconstrued, got it all fucked up. But yeah. Bob replied saying, I am not underestimating you, babes. I am taking in everything you're saying because you're smart. And I knew you were. Yes, that's what I want to do. Know you inside out.
Damn,
Oh.
straight patronizing like she's a fucking schoolgirl. Holy fucking
Christ.
dog shit.
I say inside and out, yo.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god.
Yeah, it gets worse. Don't worry.
It get worse? Jesus Christ.
It gets fucking. Oh, you think I'm here reading this shit? Come on.
Okay.
Man, okay. So moving on. I replied saying, so let's get to the friendship level first, and then we'll find out if you want to go any further. Oh, wait. Before we go any further, I need to preface something. Bob replied, saying, and my ultimate agenda, if you're wondering, is to marry when it's all said and done. I could have sold organs. I'm just saying. So I replied to that. It is important that you remember that you contacted me, and I'm choosing to host you as a friend and have a conversation to see where this goes. As an elder, I hope you have not lost the experience sense to know. Do not expect anything. Are you cool with that? So Bob replied to that saying, expect what? Be specific. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of anythings, baby. Why the fuck these niggas call me baby?
This shit is called expectations, you stupid fuck. Like, what do you mean? Expect what? Anything, nigga. That's what it's called, expectations. Fucking idiot.
Because you have cute chipmunk cheeks like a baby.
Anyways, I'll reply to that. Expectations. You have a lot of expectations and you don't even know me. That's a mistake for so early in the game. I would think the first thing a person does is just get to know the person first as a friend. From there, they can determine if the person's personality matches with the looks. Then you can go on to spiritually. Bob replied to that saying, not at all. But even if I had him, it would be you who would decide what expectation to follow. So dude did not let me finish.
You guys hear that part from, you hear that answer from Bob? Oh, wait till you get to the end of the story. This shit is wild.
Yeah. So I continued saying, then lead to sexually. I quoted his expectation message and said, excellent. I'm glad you said this because by the end of this discussion, you will no longer want to be my friend. Remember that.
Sasha's a prophet. There's a part in the Bible called, it's called the Book of Nile, but that was taken out of the Bible.
Oh my god, this guy is so silly. All
right.
Keep going.
And the question before we continue?
No, I'd rather just ask those. I'd rather just talk about it after you're done.
Okay, cool. So dude replied, said, see, I knew you had your brain cap on. Who the fuck does he think you're talking to?
Jeez.
That's mad insulting, B. That's crazy.
Mad insulting. Oh shit, now I know it's going downhill from here down.
So I replied to that. No, it's at best you'll just stop talking to me. And I quoted his little brain cap message and said, Elder, you can stop with the patronizing comments. Clearly, by the way I'm speaking to you, I'm not some bright girl. Stuff like, you seem intelligent. I knew you had your brain cap on. It's how you talk to a child. And although I could be your daughter, I'm not a child. Speak to me like a woman of your age. The dude replied to that. Don't take what I say to you as patronizing or any other term you may think of. Ouch. The fuck? So if I flipped it now, it would sound away, but it's saying it to me, not a problem. All right, cool. Bet. Moving on. So I asked him, what is your first question? Who replied, why are you getting so steamed up, babes, baby? Dude don't know me. Could I sell organs? Moving on. I really don't laugh for sure. I'm not lying. No.
I
So
know,
I
but the way
replied,
you say it though.
no, true. That cannot happen. So I replied saying it's text. You're interpreting it that way. Just as you told me not to take you as patronizing me, I misinterpreted your comment. I'm actually calm, playing a game. What's happening to you? Yeah, I was playing Diablo. Yeah. So dude replied,
Without me
LOL.
though?
Well, Diablo 3, yeah.
Without me though?
What is that?
Come on, quit stalling. On with
I'm
the
just
story.
messing around. Okay, keep going.
Oh, yeah. You know, no. Yeah. You answer that though. So he replied, said, LOL, well, the game, getting the game out of you onto me. The fuck? I replied saying, okay, I guess I'll lead off with a relevant question. What do you do for a living? He said, I'm an agent at JFK Airport. Okay. So I said, okay, how is it in New York? I hear a lot on the mainstream news, but clearly the mainstream media lies. Bob replies, says, I don't really listen to the mainstream or local stream news so much lately, but nothing else is going on but COVID and politics news. Other than that, New York is good to my knowledge and understanding. And are you in Jamaica right now? Okay. I replied to that saying, I live in Jamaica. I'm African though. Bob says, wow. I saw you do an African natural moves with your hands in one of your videos, and when you say you're from Jamaica, it just threw me. Okay. I replied to that, Jamaicans are Spanish and British colonizers. Bob replied, I was planning a trip to Ghana or Kenya, but I don't know. Okay. I continued and said, or anyone who accepts this rule, it's a nationality, not an I fuck up this word all the time. Ethnicity. That damn E word. But yeah, Bob said, oh, okay. Well, Jamaicans should learn or know that Antigua is not a British colony as of 1981 to 2. They just kept bomb brushing the place like ants. Oh, the fuck? Okay. So I know I got that shit done to me. So I replied, you'd have to talk to Jamaicans about that. Dude says, well, you represent them, LOL. Tell them to understand that Antigua is not a war zone where they go. No killing, robbing, shooting, and kidnapping. So I should go with my winner. I said, guys, guess what? Bob said XYZ, okay? And all Jamaica gonna say, okay, Sash, okay. And that's how it works.
You just blame the whole nationality on some. This is crazy.
Damn.
So I replied to his representing them message and says, I do. I just told you that I was African. Jamaicans are people who accept British rule. I quoted his no killing, robbing, shooting, and kidnapping message and said that the colonization of a people by a racist conquering nation is being put on the inhabitants of another ethnic group who only live there because their ancestors were brought over as slaves. That's like saying all men in New York are murderers and that you represent them because you live there. Is that fair to equate that you represent New York? So I flipped it. Like, is that okay?
Clearly, I told her to write that. Just let y'all know.
Oh my god. Okay.
Okay.
So dude said, no, hon. I represent no murderers. So blood clot tell me, so okay, moving on. I replied saying, but by your logic, since you're in New York, you do? Just as you would suggest that I represent Jamaicans because I'm in Jamaica. Or do you see the illogic to that now? Dude replied saying, there is no illogic per se.
This nigga's stupid.
He's dumb. He's actually.
I mean, the brain does deteriorate a bit.
It hasn't gotten gotten
It
bad.
didn't even get to the bad part
It
yet.
gets worse. It gets worse when I get involved. When you'll see.
What
Go
the
on.
heck?
Keep going, Sash.
All right. So I replied, I said, I told you I was African. You said I represent Jamaicans. I don't understand. Please explain it to me. We can skip this if you want. Do you have any other questions for me? You said you would like to get to know me, but I feel like I'm getting to know you more and ask questions than you. So yeah, like what the fuck? He said, no, dear, I just ate some things and I believe it was bad. So now it's killing my stomach. AKA shit not in tribe. So I replied saying, what type of tea do you have? He said, I may also be coming into Kingston sometime in December. Where are you living in JA? Why the fuck you
Guys, Rion, I know you're listening. Stick a pin in that. He said he's coming to Jamaica in December. It is important for you guys to remember that.
Okay, all right. Keep that in mind.
Okay, write this down. Okay, he said, he asked me where am I living in JA, right? He said green tea with ginger, and green tea with turmeric. I'm a green tea fiend. Okay. So I replied, and I said, ghetto Spanish town. Bob said, LOL, you don't fit into that ghetto land. The fuck? Okay. So I replied saying the ghetto is a place. That's all. I can fit anywhere.
Okay then.
Bob said, you're right. Well, you should fly to New York and pay me a visit. Stay with me for the duration of your visit. Stay. I could have fell organs. Oh my God. So, dudes, I replied saying that benefits you. We haven't gone anywhere in this discussion yet to be friends for me to come and visit you and stay with you.
Keep that in mind. She's letting him know they're not even friends yet. They're just talking. They're trying to get to friendship first.
Trying to get to friendship first, and he's already thinking about flying her out. What the fuck?
Yeah. So Bob asks, how it benefits me, hon? It may just be a visit. I replied to that saying, you like me. Me coming to see you benefits you. And Bob said, yes, I like you. And it's more liking you than more now. And yes, it will benefit me having you here visiting me. No fucking shit.
So he just admitted what he just denied. What the?
Yeah. So I replied to that saying, I understand that, but where is my consideration? Dude just said it's all in the visit.
It's all in the visit.
This dude's ego is fucking
In
over
body, in
9,000.
head so far up. I replied with a shocked emoji. I said, my gosh, men are dastardly selfish. Okay, we're moving forward. So far, all you've asked me is where I live and to come visit you. Sir, you are in your 50s. This would not intrigue a woman your age. Her comment to you would be, I am not some schoolgirl, sir. I'm waiting for some form of question that is of substance, not your man urge to blurt out your desires that will suit your benefits. I'll be around. Leave me a few questions that signify that you actually want to get to know me so we can engage, get to stage 1 friendship level, right?
Damn.
Dude said, so rough and tough. You are. Give the old man some slack, no? So I replied to his rough and tough statement. So I said, am I? I think I'm being very honest and straightforward. Bob said, yes, you are being honest and very straightforward, and I love it. But geez, you're working me hard. You're making me work hard, LOL. What are you attracted to most in a man? I want to be friends.
I think this dude was jerking off at that moment.
Yeah, he must
Nasty
have
ass
been like,
nigga.
he was like, oh, I like it when a woman's playing hard to get. Oh my god. Oh.
Yeah, but the thing is, he's also doing it into a mirror.
Oh yes.
With a 60-ounce, 20% off bottle of Jergens, and it has to be Jergens.
Why are you gonna do Jergens like that?
That shit is the #1 jerk off lotion in the world.
Exactly. We think it's #1. It's #1 for a reason.
I
But
mean, it is.
remember, it's 60% off. Remember that.
Holy
Jesus.
shit.
No, man. A jerk situation. I don't even know all of that. Jesus Christ. No, man, no.
All right.
I'm a reply. Oh God. I replied.
Rion, you are a sick fuck. I'm just letting everyone know Rion is a sick fuck.
Oh my God. I didn't even. I can't even see what I said. Oh my God.
Rian, you should be typing that on the stream. Where are you? Jesus Christ.
Oh my God. Oh, what am I saying?
All right, go on.
Oh.
Go on, Empress.
So my answer him question. It was, are you attracted to most in a man? So I said compassion and support. Bob said, do you get angry normally? And if you do, what triggers your anger? I replied, saying I hate selfish men. Bob said, that's a plus for me. I'm not selfish at all. Almost.
Lion ass nigga. What the fuck, B?
Oh, so I replied to his question about my anger or whatever the shit. So I said, no, I'm too apathetic to things. I focus too much on trying to advance. Literally, my life is work. Bob replied saying, what is your passion and your hobbies? Last but not least, I would love to know your favorite foods. So I replied to his hobbies question. Sadly, I don't have hobbies because I took it and make it into a business. Replied to his food question, and I said sushi. Sushi times a million. Sorry, I really love sushi. I'm a sushi lover. He says, I see that, LOL. I said, as for what I do, I'm a YouTuber. I stream video games and anime. Bob said, I look at it and leave it right where it sits. The fuck does that even mean? Sushi. Oh, okay. So he's talking about sushi. So Bob says, here's one out of the way question. Brace for it, guys.
All right, let's go.
What do you wear to bed when you are in the mood?
Jesus Christ.
Yes. So what the? Yo, nigga was jerking his meat, yo. Nigga was
You guys are not even. Oh,
playing. He was playing.
20-ounce bottle, 60% off. Jerkins.
Oh,
Yo,
okay.
nigga was playing with his whispering eye, man. His one-legged Willie.
Got the Amazon special.
Oh my God! Like, you're not even stage one friends sitting and asking what she wearing in the mood. Like,
Hold on, wait. It gets worse. This is light shit.
What?
This is not
the warm up. It gets worse. Go.
All right.
Okay.
Continue.
So I said, another sexual question, and we still haven't gotten to friendship yet. Let's skip that question. Bob says, just another question, but okay. So I said, me telling you that answer does what for a developing friendship? All it does is support your expectation for what sex would be like with me. Bob says I'm being difficult. I'm being difficult. So I replied to that saying, oh, I see. I'm not like the other young girls that just yield to you. Yeah, clearly this dude thought some other shit. So Bob says this is Q&A, not sex. So the blood clot test more where I'm with my auntie. Huh? Huh? Okay. I replied, saying, I want to talk to you, to get to know you, and you get to know me. Replying to his Q&A statement, you want to know what I wear when I'm in the mood. What type of question is that? He says, that's the Q. I didn't get a legit A. Clearly, in my look for the A. So I said, you're a stranger to me, and you're just asking me that? That's too personal, and it's something you ask a girl who you think is easy. So I replied to his that's the Q, and he didn't get an A. So I said, no, that's a personal question. Ask something else. Here, the next question. Dear Father Jesus. If we were to run away on an escape, where would you want to run away to? So I said Ethiopia. So he said, okay, we can go there secretly when we become friends and more than friends. Now, clearly have a love story playing in my head. So I replied, saying expectations. Okay, go on. He replied and says, none, but to run away and enjoy each other's company and learn. Whatever it is that may come, we do and enjoy. The fuck?
This
So,
guy never left high school.
nope.
Damn, he never left middle school at that point.
So I said, that sounds like a careless life. So who would take care of my mother? my, my responsibilities? Do you have kids? What about your responsibilities? So dude says yes. I said, oh, you're rich. Well, I'm not. I can't just leave my loved ones behind. Bob says that's not an abandonment. We will be committing, babes. It's just a temporary escape. I replied, committing. I don't understand what you mean. He says, I mean, we won't be abandoning our loved ones. We will return sometime. Oh my God. So I said, sounds like a fantasy, but I have responsibility here with my business. I'm trying to expand it so I can help my sisters. Do you even know what I do? Of course not. Never bothered to ask. Just ask questions that satisfy your fantasy and what can benefit you. Bob says, you said you model for a swimwear company. What was I supposed to ask after that information? Anything fucking else? He says, babes, I am not looking for anything to benefit me from a woman, okay?
What?
Well,
Yeah.
I wish I had a sound bite right now. I would say, what did he say?
So he says, just having you beside me and with me, respecting me and being faithful to me is the best benefit you can provide.
Oh shit.
Hmm.
Uh,
Hmm.
I replied to that, run away, enjoy each other. What sexy get up do I wear when I'm in the mood to fuck? Kinda looks that way. He says, I'm not greedy, selfish, and all that matters in that field. So I took his respecting, being faithful message and I replied to that. I said, LMAO, respecting you, being faithful to you. I am not your girl. We are not even friends yet. So he says, figure of speech, my acquaintance. Which figure of speech that? Which figure of speech that is? None. So I replied, saying, oh, okay. I'm about to say. So he replied, say what? Go away? No, I won't. If that's what you were about to say, LOL. I'm not a quitter. I am a conqueror.
Holy smokes.
Time out.
Yo,
It was-
did he
it
really
was
just say that?
Yeah, it was at this moment the conversation is going to take a very serious turn. This shit is gonna be downhill. Like it's not even downhill. This shit is a complete fall off of a cliff.
This shit has the energy of like, hello, ma'am, may I colonize that coochie?
Oh my god, that's like
Watch-
What the
oh
fuck is
my
up with this guy?
god.
Watch what happens. Go on.
Go on.
So I replied, in quotations, I'm about to say is a figure of speech. It means, oh, I thought the wrong thing. So I took his I'm a conqueror statement and said that's unfortunate. He says, explain, will you? Can you? So I said, conquerors have the hardest time accepting not being able to conquer certain things. I, on the other hand, conquer the things I can, but leave the things that I can't. Besides, only God can conquer me. He says, "Dear, I said I am a conqueror. Didn't imply that I want to or will conquer you." So you say it to me.
Lying
You
ass.
say it to me.
So
Mama
why
said,
in the,
okay.
so why you starting in first place then, dumbass?
No. He continues saying, "But something will happen along the way by God's will and grace." How dare this guy involve God into this shit?
The audacity of this man.
I took his say what, go away, a question and said, "You thought I was going to tell you go away from me, the subject." And I replied, I took his "no, I want to tell you about to say" statement and to hear you confirm that. And then I quoted his "I'm not a quitter" statement and said, "You then say you wouldn't quit." Took his conqueror statement and said, "So since you wouldn't quit on me, your intent is to conquer me." Simple reading comprehension. I have a question though. Is this your first time? So he asked, first time exploring the getting to know excursion. So I quoted that and said, yes, talking to a young girl that talked about things of substance, not about running away to exotic locations, shopping, getting herself done up, traveling, and all that Barbie stuff. He says, yes, you can say that again. Clearly.
Mm-hmm.
I replied saying, well, I'm not that type of lady. He says, I know that from looking at you in your works online on Instagram. I kind of knew you were of a different educational level. So I said, dropped out of high school. Dude said, but I never said you were anyway like most younger women. Talking to me as if I'm one though. So I continued saying, education has very little to do with intelligence. Took his last statement and said, most of the things you suggest are for younger women though. This is why I asked if it was your first time. He says, what I asked you were general questions for young and old, but different people read into things as being not for them or for them. That's what I guess. He says, well, I really never came across anyone quite like you because I don't throw myself at women online. But seeing you, I just had to see what you're about. Now I know. I welcome you into my world. Are you willing and able to give us a try at becoming friends? So I asked, what do you think I was doing this whole time? So dude says, okay, and what's your determination? I replied, saying my determination is to build up my business brand, the Valkyries of Arcadia. He says, and you believe I will be in your way, huh? I said, no, believe nothing. You determine if you want to be in my way or support. I will do what I have set out to do, as per usual.
Sorry says cold-blooded.
Nah, cold-blooded is coming right now.
Oh shit.
He says, I want to be your friend and or your man and support you. Clearly, so I said, I'm not looking for a man. I'm looking for a friend. I have friends who support me, so I'm not beholden to them. A man requires me to be beholden to them for the support that they give. I'm not interested in being that position. So, dude says, oh Jesus, dude says, this is the good part, guys. Well, you should have said that from the beginning of this whole charade of Q&A session, that you're not looking for friends at the least, miss. This dude don't return.
Like, she said that from the beginning. The fuck is he talking about?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
He heard what he wanted to hear. No, he read what he wanted to hear.
Yep. Thank you, Danny. Go on.
I replied, and I didn't say I wasn't looking for a friend. I said I'll play this game so to see if we can become friends. But before we can be friends, you're referencing you being my man, sex and relationships. And if you don't talk about that, it goes quiet for a bit, unless I mention something else. The dude says, okay, leave it be. When did I reference being your man and whatever? So I took his very message, quoted that bitch, pointed, right there. So clearly, dude got caught and says, don't spoil the exit. It's as good as it is. I replied to that and saying, there is nothing to spoil. We haven't created anything just yet. We're just two people talking, so we're good. I don't want you to think that I have this attitude, etc. That's not the case. This is just conversation on Instagram on my day off. Dude says, good. You shouldn't be off. Work always. You will build up your business faster without all of this from someone else like me. I replied and I said, I don't understand this statement. He says, it's clear to understand, ma'am. You're intellectual. Clearly, this dude is trying to patronize me again. So I reply and say, actually, it's not. The sentence structure is completely off. The grammar, terrible. You spelled you as the letter U. This is why I asked. On top of it, not you're intellectual, it's you're intelligent. Don't be sassy or rude to me for no reason, sir.
Oh, I want to hear that reply to that.
Bob says, I'm in America, not Africa or Jamaica. And your can be shortened as you are. You can be written as letter U. Don't be grammar teacher here because you believe you're an intellect.
I thought he said she was intelligent though.
Jesus flipping Christ.
Listen,
Clearly-
listen. You're intelligent, but you're also a stupid bitch.
So I replied, clearly this dude are from my feathers now. So I said, I simply asked what you meant. You got mean-spirited and rude about it, so I did the same in kind. But clearly, I see what this is. I'm a child to you, and you think you can talk to me any which way you want. You've shown your true colors. Quotations, because I believe I'm intelligent. This means exactly what I thought in the very beginning when you said I seemed smart. You were patronizing me and talking to me like a child. And I am your first, someone young and doesn't fall for these childish games. 50 plus years old makes me wonder how many young girls you've run this boring, tired ass game on. I am not interested in your friendship. You have no respect for people who do not yield to your will. And to be honest, that was clear as day from your first sentence. And now that you know this, now you can see why we cannot be friends. You had no intention of being my friend. You were looking for some young girl to fuck. Probably have some money and want to travel and show off. That works on school kids and little backward sluts. Grow up. You're fucking 50 plus. So clearly, dude, dick gone limp and him vexed now. So he says, go ahead, you rude ass African Jamaican gal. Once you told me you lived in Jamaica, I didn't care less if you were from or born in Africa. I replied, still doing schoolboy shit. I replied to his message and said, I know. Thank you for confirming you are a liar. You're all the same. So insult me now so you can try to repair your ego. LOL. You're gonna die alone, unloved, constantly looking to buy pussy and false happiness. The worst part is, you know this. He says, you still doing this ugly ass woman shit about you a model swimwear on IG? That's called home model on IG. So, my ask. So why are you talking to a home model on IG? I think you forgot something. Let me remind you. I quoted his statement and saying that it is important that you remember that you contact. I quoted my statement and said that I did not send call you, is you call me, and I'm choosing to host with a friend. Remember that statement? As I quoted that, and I pointed to it. So I said, revel in your own hypocrisy. Now, go find a young hoe you can buy or jerk off for the night. You lost this game this time, old man, and I know it bothers you that you did, but you've made my night. Night, night.
Damn.
Here is the sticker.
The angle.
You
Wow.
want to hear? Not done. I'm not done.
Oh god.
Dude says, yeah, that's right. I'm a married man. Just playing with y'all bullshit. Dirty ass SOBs on IG, stripping and shit on here, trying hard to sell y'all ugly asses, then beg for man money and phone credit funds. I give no fucking respect to y'all. Sluts.
Question: when did she ask him for anything?
Exactly. I'm not
Sorry.
Jesus Christ. He end up exposing himself. Like the fuck?
He exposed himself like dog nuts. You know when a
So I'm
dog
saying that
goes and
I'm
he
a
lifts up his
married
legs
man.
and
So
his
I'm like,
balls are
why
just
are you
hanging?
coming to her about what the fuck? Anyways.
Wait, there's
Oh my
more.
God,
There's more.
disgusting. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
I'll continue. So I replied. So I said, oh shit, you're married? So he says, bitch, I'm married. I don't want any of you online here or there. Get a fucking grip. I replied to that. Replied to his statement saying, oh, y'all bullshit study as SOBs on Instagram stripping and shit. Yeah. I replied to that saying, well, I never asked for your money. So I don't know where that came from. He says, with your whoring Jamaican counterparts. Blood clot. It
Now
gets
he's
better.
generalizing a whole cult. Yo, this dude is hurt. Yo, he is hurt.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He is hurt.
Yeah. Well, so I said, I'm married too. My husband provides for me. He's been laughing this whole time while they're talking to me. So I took his bitch I'm married statement and says, then why did you message me? Why lie to yourself? Ah, the conquering part. You just wanted to see if you could conquer me, as I knew. Well, like I told you, you will not be conquering me. Dude replied, saying clearly him feelings hurt, you know. He
Jesus.
said, you see your face under them when call it? I think trying to say barbaric dreadlocks you have there. I said, yeah. It's ugly enough fuck. So I said it's ugly as fuck, not ugly enough fuck. But that's sad.
Yeah, he's getting schooled by a 24-year-old how to say shit properly.
Oh my.
What does this dude even look like?
You
Can
don't
just,
want
send a picture. You don't want to see.
I don't even
I'm
want
gonna
to
give
know.
him the benefit of
I'll
the
send it
doubt.
to y'all. I'll send it to y'all.
Oh
Don't
okay.
hold on.
no.
Let her finish it.
Is he at least like mildly handsome for over 50?
Well, at least
blood.
the reaction,
Nope.
at least the reaction on my face will be good for the stream. So let me see the picture then.
It's just gonna be a picture of Triforce.
That's
Stop
messed
it!
up.
Stop it!
I'm never done. I continue. So after my school and look a bit, so I said, but that's sad. You were willing to try and cheat on your wife with an ugly ass fuck bitch? Damn. Makes me wonder how ugly she is. He said, it's ugly enough fuck. So I said, the sex must be terrible at 50 plus. No wonder you're trying to find younger girls.
Damn.
Shit.
So he says, if you have a problem, stop typing. No, stop. I said she's not enough for you. You do know that I have this entire conversation recorded. Next time I go on stream, I'm gonna read this to my viewers. This is great content, which I will. My very next stream tomorrow. This is the best stuff around. So in all caps, all blood clean caps, dude says, "Ho, I don't want any young stinking pum pum girl who can't wash them drawers."
Yo.
It said, "Oh man, girls are gonna love this." So I quoted this little message and I said, "I would hope that you don't want those girls. Anyway, you're being a real sore loser on the whole matter. You should really act your age." ranting about who you always thought about me because you didn't get your way isn't the way to deal with this problem you have at your age. You really have an unclean spirit. At your age, it's not impossible, but it will be hard trying to clean yourself up. You need to get rid of that self hate of yourself. Like, seriously, all jokes aside. So he says, go eat and drink the shit and urine you're letting out your mouth at once immediately. I said, I'm starting to wonder who's 24 and who's 50 here. Maybe I'm 50. I don't know. Maybe I'm 50 years old. I said, you're acting like a child, like a little old child. Well, I'm trying to give you actual life advice. You should not be behaving like this at your age. Clearly, something is amiss here. He said, what law is that under? Can you do me a favor, miss? The blood clot. So I asked him, do you want to talk about it? Because if you're unhappily married, well, you're lying about being married, and you're just miserable, then have you thought about talking to someone about your life? Keeping it to yourself is not good for your soul. It's very toxic. So, I'm gonna give y'all a funny statement. Dude says, go jump in the river and hold your head underwater and breathe. So I said, you know what's funny about that comment? Someone told me that before. So he says, take for yourself, girl. I said, instead, I got married to a wonderful husband who I love and takes care of me and my family. Just check him out. And I added him at Empire_Arcadia. My husband said if you want to talk to him, he can help you out. He says,
I really wanted, I was going to actually talk to him like, yo, sorry, B. Don't worry. I'm 44, you 53. I can help you. I literally was going to talk to him.
Okay. All right. That's all right.
On some, you know something? I said I would not mention his name. Continue.
Okay. Please don't.
So,
Let me help you, my brother.
Good Jesus. Dude says, I don't check out man. Me spit on them rascal. I said, he says he was just trying to help. You appear very angry. He says, a man, he looking both help. A man, he looking both help a next man out, LOL. I said, I don't know why either. I never messaged you. I never said I wanted to be friends with you. I never asked for anything. You're cursing me out, and I don't get it. You messaged me. You said you wanted to be my friend and my man, and eventually have sex. And this and that about mentally, spiritually, and sexually. Now look at how you're behaving. You can't conquer every person you come across, you know. So I quoted his statement about looking at him, but he said a man him looking but help an next man out. So I replied to that and says, yes. He said, at your age, to be bitter like that, there's a lot of deep hatred and resentment in your life. He's 44 and he's a happy man, but you're 50 plus. And look how you're talking to a young lady you were trying to sex off and you're married. Clearly, your reflection is filthy and you're reacting to it. Well, okay. I won't say good luck to the next girl you come across. I hope she doesn't fall into your trap. I think we're done here. He says, oh boy, he says, I've been done. Correct that too. I've been done. Now skates. Dottish chick. I don't know what dottish means. How me I go try sex you off from a different country, huh? I don't know. Maybe ask me where do I live? Coming down here in December. I don't know. You know. And I'm not one. He says, and I'm not one bit interested in coming to Jamaica. No time, no year.
But he just said he's coming down in December. Oh my God. Yes.
Sent in vanish mode. I am not gonna look at that. So he sent a bag of shit, messages in apparent Instagram a vanish mode now. So,
I don't know.
Yeah, so
I'll stop reading this stuff after.
I don't want to open it, but do you want me to open it?
No, don't open it.
I'm not gonna, but
no.
He sent a bag of shit in vanish mode, so that's the last thing he said.
No, leave it there. Remember, you restricted him, so he can't see you read the rest. So remember, if he doesn't see that blue bar, he's gonna look at a mirror and punch it. He's sitting there and he keeps sending you shit. Look, what was the time stamp on the last thing he sent you? What's the time stamp?
Last thing
Yeah.
was 9:59.
And what was the last thing you sent him?
8:45.
So that means my man sat there for over an hour waiting to see if you're gonna see what he's saying. He's like, bitch, answer, you fucking bitch. He's raging right now.
Oh
my
my
man must have
God.
punched a hole through his computer. You know that meme? And he puts his fist through the computer. So leave him there.
Yeah, it's
Poor
leave it
man.
there, like,
Some of
jeez.
my idea. I don't know why that's not even a man. That's a fucking sorry excuse for a person, a filthy ass waste of space. So
Exactly.
I don't
The male.
like
He's an
why?
old dude. I don't
Why?
even know.
Not even
That's
a
not a
male.
man. He's married. I'm sorry for his wife.
He's not married. In my opinion, I think he's lying. He just said that so he could try. He's a lonely old 50-year-old man. And what he does is he goes online and he goes on Instagram accounts and he looks for models or sexy girls or whatever. And he just say, listen, fly with me here and whatever, fucks them and then sends them back home and just repeats his life. Some
You
22-year-old,
mean the one with
25-year-old
the
schoolboy
two
shit.
dumpling them
This
and the
guy's
3 francs?
sad. And that's sad
But me
when
left
you reach that
you.
age and that's how you're looking for a girl. I'm
No.
not going to sit here and condemn him from looking for a young girl. But what I will condemn him for, because every man is going to want a young girl, but what I will condemn him for is that he's not looking for a young girl to like, okay, look, I want to have kids, I want to settle down, I want to get married. He's still doing schoolboy shit. I'm going to go find me the next bitch, fuck her, breed her, dip. And I'm like, how are y'all niggas just keep, like, my man, you're 50.
Like, you guys are. Why are you trying to do this shit? Like, you
Come
guys
on, my age
are
we get
not
away with
long
that.
enough to live.
Exactly. He's he's 1 foot in the grave already. Half a century.
Yeah, half a
1
century
foot in the
old.
grave. That nigga is one leg in the grave. One whole leg. There's a whole leg down there already. Like
Exactly.
he's
Oh,
one leg in the
true.
grave and he's fucking around.
Yeah, I don't think he's a bad looking dude, but he has to fix his game like a lot.
Yeah, he's
Nah, this nigga's a fugly. That's what he is.
a fugly. Jesus.
Maybe
he's a fucking.
maybe he's
We're
like an
over 50.
old
Yeah,
cell.
not
Maybe
too
he's
bad.
an old cell, you know? A grand wizard in cell, you know, like certain
Nah.
levels to this shit, you know?
He's at that age, you cannot be behaving like that. At that age, like, what is your problem? He never, you know, the funny thing, he never asked her if she was dating anyone. That's how you know he has no respect for her. He never asked her a name. He never asked if she was dating anyone. He never asked her what she does in her life. He doesn't care. If you look at all of the questions he asked her, it was only about what she can do for him. Listen to what he said. Someone that he said something about he wants her to be loyal to him. She respects him. She treats him. He never said anything about him being loyal to her, him respecting. He never said anything reciprocal. It was always what you can do for me. And it's like, okay, I do all of that, and what's in it for me? He never once mentioned anything about what she gets in return. That's what that part of the conversation, I think what she said, what was it? Oh, where's my consideration? There was none. He doesn't care. Then he sits there and he has an audacity to sit there and say, oh, all you bitches want from me is money and phone credit. She never asked you for any of that. The only person that's mentioning that's you, which means this is what he does.
That's him, the woman.
That's why he said that, because it's something he does. He goes around and he talks to girls, and that's all they ask from him. But but why are you going around asking to talk to these young girls? Like, what is your problem? Okay, the moral of the story: can't trust them old people. Let me go watch my movie. No, that's not the moral of the story. The moral of the story is that niggas don't change.
Exactly. Niggas
Dudes
don't
are sodomites from the time they come out of their mother's womb. And only a handful of them turn into men. The rest are made for destruction. Sad ass motherfucker, 50-year-old man. This nigga's gonna die alone with no dog. At least the girls die with a dog or a cat.
Exactly.
This nigga gonna die alone in his house straight COVID-19, choking on himself, and nobody will be there. They come and they check his house 2 weeks later. Oh,
2 years
shit.
later.
2
another
years
friend.
later, he died. How long has he been here? He probably would have died with his dick in his hand. With his last,
Flies everywhere, smelling like pure
Yup.
shit. Horrendous.
like,
That's like
how bad, horrendous. No, what's the line you say, Rashad? Down bad what?
Down
Catastrophic.
horrendous.
No, you said down bad, catastrophic.
Down catastrophic, yes.
That nigga is gonna die down catastrophic. That shit is crazy. This shit,
Now, him text me. So
I don't-
why all of this?
I don't. That's why I said I would talk to him, because I was like, I felt bad for him. I'm like, damn, 50 years old, one leg in the grave. You're
It
about to
jumped
go
from
down
no. It
catastrophic.
jumped from I want to be your
Man's down
friend.
apocalyptic.
I want to get to know you sexually.
Down apocalyptic.
Hold on.
No?
He's not down apocalyptic. He's down revelations. These are the end times for this man. These are the end times for this dude, B. This shit. That's not funny. I shouldn't be laughing at him. Yes, I should. Fuck
Yes, you
that.
The only two things keeping this man alive at this point are the Jergens and the Instagram DMs.
That's
Oh,
it. My man sits in front of his computer or phone, a bottle of Jergens right on his desk, ready, typing with one hand. One hand, McGee. This shit is nuts. And I'm like, that at some point, if you reach 50 years old and you're doing that, you should just quietly go to your room, sit on your bed,
Find the nearest shotgun.
open your small little dresser drawer,
Blow out your brain.
pull out your 9mm revolver, put
Load
it
that
in your
bitch
mouth,
up.
say, oh, and click, and just end yourself. My
Oh
man
my
is down.
That's what he said.
apocalyptic.
Bro. That's what he said. He's at the age where like grandkids, he's supposed to like be around them, and he's doing this shit. It's just,
Exactly.
it's
You know,
sad.
so sad. He's at the age where he probably has kids out there who have grandkids, but he's fucked and beat so many kids that none of them even
Him
know
look
him.
like the type of guy who don't know
Yeah.
him children.
Yeah, he doesn't know his own kids because he just goes around.
Seen him
He's grabbed
sleep
them.
everywhere.
Listen, look how much he hates. He's trying to fuck the shit he says he hates. You know how much hate you have to have in yourself to want to do that? I hate these fucking ass toxic men, but you fuck them. So what does that mean? You hate yourself. If I hate a girl, oh, I'm not fucking with those type of bitches. I hate these dumbass dog bitches. I would never fuck them. And I catch myself fucking them, I hate me. It's not them I hate. It's my reflection I hate. I can't control myself. I love the shit I say I hate.
Yeah, that's just weird as fuck. Anyways,
Down revelations.
Down
dude.
revelation.
The end
Any-
times.
My
anyway,
dear, I'm going to actually start going over them because there's a lot of motherfuckers like that. This is one of the worst ones. But it never ends. So there's pretty much endless content for me. So I'll be going on late nights on my stream and reading over the shit that they say.
One guy in her DMs said, fuck you, man, just be a whore for me.
Jesus.
This shit is crazy.
I mean, at least he's
Other
honest and
dudes-
bold.
Other dudes be like, let me just be the second place man. I'm like, dudes out here trying to be
Number
they're
two.
asking to be second place. They're not like, I want to take over your man. I want to take over and be number one.
I want to
And
be
let
your
your-
man.
And let
No.
your man be number two. Dudes like, nah, just let me be second place. These are the end times. It says it in the Bible. Revelations chapter 15, 6-3. It says, in the end, you will know the end times when man wants to be number two. I'm serious. Look in the Bible right now.
But I don't think it's worded like that specifically. Like,
Oh.
Ah,
You don't
yes,
know?
Revelations 15:3-6. You
It
will
says
know the end times when niggas be simping.
no, sipping. I can respect the simpers. See, the thing is, people like to put the simp people down, but the simps do something. These dudes, they don't do shit. The simps support the girls. They at least support them.
Yeah, but these niggas wanna be in
Smash
people's
and
DM.
pass.
Yeah,
Smash and
people
pass,
be
that's it.
thinking that they can just smash and not get don't
You
expect to
smash and
work
dip.
for it.
That's it.
Shout out no D, yo.
You smash and dip. That's it.
Yeah, smash and dip.
They
Smash and
they have
pass.
no interest.
Ejaculate and evacuate.
Bombard, that you.
Ejaculate and
That nigga-
evacuate.
I'm quoting that from Fresh
That's
and Fit.
Oh Lord,
wow. Which one of the bitch ass niggas did it? Was it the fucking
And I
ballin'
like
Marlon
him,
ass?
boy.
I bet you it's a light skinned motherfucker, right? It's that guy, right? I don't like that motherfucker.
Madam.
Marlon or whatever the fuck his name is. Hate him. Fit. It's definitely Fit. The other guy's Fresh. Oh, actually, is it? I don't know. Whatever.
Bitch.
Doesn't matter. When I heard that statement, I was
Marlon
like,
is the light
shit, I'm
skinned
gonna
nigga.
use that shit.
Marlon, I knew it. I knew it was him. I knew it was him. I know he said it. I know he said it. It sounds like some bitch shit he would say.
Man.
It just gotta sound like some bitch shit. Who's that guy that came on Fresh and Fit and said and tried to like punk him? He's like, you're not built like that. And he's like, and he shitted on him on his own show. Jagan would know.
Yeah,
Jagan knows.
Mhm.
Someone finally came on his show and pulled his punk card. I'm like, yo, you's not about that life, man. You need to stop that shit, B. Like, you need to calm that shit down.
Oh,
But anyway,
but I don't know, maybe one of the guys from Abba.
Empress now. So on my
Yeah.
stream, I'm streaming on YouTube right now. But on my stream, I have this video that shows a
Animal
version
Crossing.
2.0 coming to Animal Crossing coming in November 5th.
Wait. Me, I put it up right now. Top nice. Wait. Shush. Wait.
November 5th or November, oh no, that's October 15th. That was from yesterday.
I finally know. Top nice. Wait.
And for
Hold
those who are
on.
into
Don't-
basketball,
May I go on it right now? Because I was in Discord
some of these
and
old
this fucking
snakes
Instagram.
were born this
Not this
way,
damn
and
side of
some
a
were
life
raised
person.
by other
But hold
old
on there.
snakes. Whatever is the inside reflects the outside. I know. That's why I said that, Trey. That's why I said. That's why I was telling Nala, tell him like, yo, your reflection, B. That's what you hate. You don't hate her. You hate your reflection. He finally, for one time, ran into a mirror he could not break. He saw his reflection and was disgusted by it. And no matter how hard he punched the mirror, he had no power. All he could do was curse it. And he doesn't understand. By cursing now, he was simply cursing himself.
Mhm.
7/8 is the way through the conversation. You just got that
So
post nut
sad.
clarity, and that was it.
And pathetic.
Yeah, pretty much gave him a reality check, and he did. He just
In
couldn't
here.
bear with.
Okay, Empress now. Okay, let's get ready and let me start the thing for Empress now. She's going to like
Hmm.
this shit. This is the free update. It's not. This is separate from the paid DLC that's coming out. Let me check.
I think if every Valkyrie read the DMs that they got, engage in their DMs and just read their DMs
Something's
on Twitch and
coming to the
YouTube, they
museum.
get mad views. Real talk. That's word to everything.
Like on the daily, how many guys does like Sash have to deal with?
This is The Roost, a cafe owned by the
1, 2,
composed
3,
Brewster.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Kick back and relax while Brewster serves you
Something's
a
per
cup of
day?
museum.
Goddamn.
Hand-selected coffee.
20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay, 24 people in the last 24 hours.
This
Wow.
is The Roost,
24
a
hours.
cafe
So
owned
that's
by
a
the
guy
composed
per hour.
Brewster.
Damn.
So bad for Sash.
It's actually not good.
Kick back and
That shows
relax
how much
while
coffee
Brewster
you
serves
need
you
to
up
make
a
and
cup
get
of his
them.
finest hand-selected coffee.
Hmm.
You can invite characters of your choosing.
I mean,
Some of them may bring along company as well.
yeah.
You might run into some island residents here.
It's like I mean, you try to find the silver lining. It's like there's none.
Why not savor a relaxing cup
Yeah, I
of
told
joe
you,
together?
down
By
end
using
times,
the Animal Crossing
there's no
series of
silver
Amiibo
lining here.
figures and
These are
Amiibo
the
cards in the
end days.
Roost, you can invite characters of your
So
choosing.
we can drink
Some
coffee?
of them may
Okay.
bring
Drink
along
coffee
company
with-
as well.
Yeah, drink coffee and drink coffee with friends.
Looks like he'll ferry you to a
There's,
destination.
uh,
Multiple
You wanna
players
drink
can also
coffee.
visit at the same time. Why
Oh,
not
it is
savor a relaxing cup of joe together?
Men, they don't drink coffee. Men who have they don't drink coffee. Coffee causes estrogen.
This is Captain. You'll find him lounging around on your island's pier. Looks like
Where, no
he'll
one's gonna
ferry
take
you to
it?
a destination via his boat. His
Damn.
pride and joy. Your destination
This
is a
is,
hidden gem that only Captain knows about.
The amount of guys that I see talking
Well, then maybe you could turn off.
It's
How
worth
the
the
fuck is
journey
it where you
just
could
to
turn
be
off DMs
serenaded by
screen?
his sea
Turn off
shanties.
DMs screen. Do you want to do that? Want to.
It's Harv's Island. Your destination is a hidden gem that only Captain knows about. You might dock at an island with mysterious flora,
Just to always
or an island with a different season, or time of day.
social media managers like The Rock. Well, no, The
Hey,
Rock is different. The
it's
Rock
Harv's
says he
Island.
answers all of his tweets.
As you may know, Harv runs a photography studio here. And now, the island's undergoing some changes. Looks like Harv wants to create a plaza with all sorts of shops, with a little help from his longtime friend Harriet. Consider contributing some bells to the cause.
The advertising for you. So by talking to them, because you're taking
Eventually, familiar island visitors like Sahara and Kix will set up shop here.
These guys are trying to, it's just, that's just
Reese and Cyrus can help customize ready-made furniture that you can't customize on your own.
if you want your audience to grow, you just got to do it. You're gonna get a lot of bad guys, but then
In addition, Katrina will reveal your fortune for that day.
Wait, The Rock answers.
Fingers
the red
crossed,
dress.
it'll be a bustling plaza filled with all sorts of shops.
If you look at The Rock's
Harriet might teach you some newly added hairstyles.
it's a zero.
can participate too.
I wonder what question I should ask him.
You
Like-
go first. You go.
Like,
Try out some simple
you need
stretches by
you need like
participating in group
a
stretching at the
dishwasher or
plaza.
something, like I gotta walk your dog. Maybe
No,
I don't know.
he would not answer that fucking stupid ass question.
You can participate too.
Trust a lot of people write and follow. Once he told people he answers his DMs, bad people start following him and asking him questions. I guess he reads.
And what would be a good question to
Join
ask?
in by using either button controls or motion controls with a Joy-Con controller.
Inspiration. What
The
keeps
answer is,
you
did you know that
motivated?
Rock is the third most.
Stretch it out together when you invite friends to your island or when visiting someone else's island.
Guess who's number one?
Ric Flair.
The resident representative can now enact island ordinances.
He's a 16-time champion in WWE and
Take the early bird ordinance, for example. This will make all island residents awake and active earlier in the morning. Pick the ordinance that best suits your island lifestyle.
One have all been in WCW.
The home services offered by Tom Nook have been
And the
upgraded.
best- I don't give a
More
fuck.
exterior
And
options
again,
are
if you do
available.
research,
You can modify your
there's a lot
home's
of
exterior
suspicion
to match your
behind that
island's
night.
landscape.
If Benoit was innocent, he
Also,
was the best.
storage
If he
expansion
was-
services
he'd be
just got
champ
bigger.
everywhere.
Previously, home storage held up to 2,400 items.
That's pro wrestling. You have to
With
remember,
3 more expansions,
pro
it now
wrestling
holds up to
is an
5,000.
entertainment sport. So it's not just about your ability. It's about how you can work the crowd.
Newly added redeemable items will be available for Nook Miles. Let's see what else you can do with your miles.
Pro wrestler. in
Cooking is
history
coming to DIY
of
recipes.
wrestling.
What about Hogan though? I mean, look, he was like a guy.
Hogan is like number
Combine
5.
ingredients like
It's The Rock.
tomatoes,
I'm gonna tell you that
Wheat.
they actually WWE has a
saw them
ranking.
Sugar cane.
19 though. It was cheering for Hogan. Was
Potatoes.
it WrestleMania 19 or 18 or 17?
Carrots.
It was Hogan.
and more.
Where Russell
Why not make a delicious meal from your bountiful harvest?
The Rock and
So
John
that's the
Cena
trailer because
in,
you made the
in order. It's The Rock, John Cena,
Looks tasty.
Austin.
You can make all sorts of dishes to lay across the dining table.
I never liked
Five.
Bon appetit!
The top 5 wrestlers of all time in terms of
With a pro decorating license, lighting and ceiling decor can be added to each
It's
room.
not even top 5. It is The Rock. The Rock to this time, understand, The Rock was able to do something.
Accent walls will also be available to give a single wall a different pattern.
The world is able to.
With
I
these,
hope you guys
more design
understand
options will be at your
what the-
disposal.
Okay, I'm gonna keep it a billion.
The maximum number
Right.
of bridges and
Let's keep it
inclines
a
you can
billion.
place on your island
The
will
Rock
increase
was
to
able
10
to
each.
do something that even though you can't see are
Plus,
sure
9
it's
fence
being done.
types, including
But The
park
Rock
fencing,
was
block
finally-
fencing,
The Rock has
and
come back
corrugated
with
iron
Ever.
fencing
And he's
will
like-
be added,
and he said,
letting
blah,
you
blah, blah, and
diversify
The
your
Rock
island
with the
even more.
millions. when people in the crowd says millions, be sure at home, at all television,
Some fencing can be
people are
customized
watching
too.
And they say, and the millions. The Rock's not in your house, but you said.
The camera
and
app on
the
your Nook phone is getting
millions.
updated.
Ever watched
When
wrestling
changing to a
before?
handheld
Don't
camera
dare
mode,
watch
the view aligns with your
I
eye
said
level.
Never said and the millions. Because
And if you change to a tripod camera mode, you can also be in the picture. We hope you can capture more memories from new perspectives and angles.
Rock's arm up and I was cheering.
Patterns that were previously used for customizing items can now be worn
Anyone who is, I'm not talking about people who haven't watched wrestling. If they haven't watched wrestling,
or
they wouldn't
used
know
as
the
flooring and
references.
wallpaper, like custom designs. Get in style with different hairstyles. 11 hairstyles will be added, including the ones that Harriet will teach you.
Michael Jackson says he wish he could actually control the audience like The Rock.
11 new reactions, like waving goodbye,
No, he doesn't.
stretching,
No, Michael Jackson.
and bouncing
yes,
to music
Michael
are being
Jackson is
added as
not
well.
like crowd
Get
Jackson,
communicating
so I don't
even more with these
understand
reactions.
What I'm talking about. The Rock goes up on the turnbuckle and he says,
A
and he
new
says,
Nook phone
"The
app,
Rock
Island Life
and
101,
the
provides tips
and
on enjoying
the
your island.
mic out to the people,
Rest
and
assured, newcomers,
everyone
you'll be able to
in
ease
unison
into
say,
island living.
"Ah, millions." People don't even say that for God. I want you to
Additionally,
take it-
you'll
take
be able
that
to
into
acquire more
consideration.
furniture by
Don't even
redeeming
say
your
shit in
Nook
unison
miles.
for God. But when The Rock says, "And
When
the
your pockets
millions,"
fill up from the day's
people
activities.
say millions. I'm like, this is
I think
This
Guerrero
storage
did
shed
a,
will come in
Eddie did a
handy.
great job as WWE
It connects to your home
champion.
storage and can be placed almost anywhere on your island. So use it to easily store items or take them out. And when you need some bills from your account, this ABD should also come in handy.
To this day, it's 2021. The people's eyebrow has not. The Rock said.
KK Slider, who holds a live concert at the Plaza every Saturday, will release additional songs. Keep an ear out for 12 more hits, like KK Break
2021. The Rock.
and KK Polka.
Look at this shit, kid.
You can even enjoy them from this gorgeous sounding music box, a newly added furniture item.
The persona will outlive the real person.
Looks like something's buried underground. Is it a fossil? It's a gyroid. When you find gyroid fragments and plant and water them, they'll mature into a lovely gyroid overnight.
Nobody knows. Well,
If
first of all,
gyroids have grown on your island, you may find more the day after it rains.
But we all know Steve Austin as
Gyroids make
Stone
rather
Cold.
interesting sounds.
You go anywhere
Experiment
you
with
hear a
different
glass
gyroid
break,
combinations,
Stone
or
Cold
use them
pops
with
in your
music
mind.
to bask in fresh
You get a
harmonies.
bar with drops of glass. Stone Cold popped in your mind for 2 seconds.
Gyroids can be customized to match a room's atmosphere.
That's it. That's how God likes to. The Undertaker. I don't know.
Nook's Cranny will have newly added furniture types available, like Zilly decor.
Pause something. I don't.
That's not his
The
name.
shop will
I never
also
heard
get
that.
furniture
Mark
that's
Calloway.
never been seen before.
Mark Calloway. Oh, look, he even got it wrong. See? That's
There's
my
a
point.
new
You know
type of tool you can craft.
Calloway. You don't give a shit about his name. Mark Calloway. You know him as the Undertaker.
You'll be able to permanently place ladders on cliffs with a ladder setup kit.
Him as Dwayne. We all refer to him as The Rock. It's 2021. Oh,
It's super handy for getting around your island.
Oh, The Rock. You don't say Dwayne Johnson. You say
This
The Rock.
DIY recipe can be purchased from Nook's Cranny.
Fast and Furious.
Narrow spaces in a room.
Macho Man is one of them.
No, he's not. Hulk Hogan.
Now you can walk through them like
We
this.
don't even call him. What is Hulk Hogan's real name?
It's a great way to navigate tight
Jerry
spots in
Boletta.
rooms with lots of furniture on
See?
display.
We call him Hulk Hogan. We don't
And
call
let's
him
not
Terry.
forget keeping
Call
up your
him Hulk
relationships
Hogan.
with the other
That's what we call
residents.
him.
You've all spent so much time
You
together
don't
on the
consider
island.
Macho Man to be on that level. He was.
They may invite you over to their home
We don't even know Ultimate Warrior's real name. We call him
or
the
make a
Ultimate
surprise
Warrior.
visit to
In
yours.
fact, actually, he branded his name as the Ultimate Warrior. He changed his name.
What do you think?
The Ultimate
You might experience this new content in various ways, some of them outside of what we've shown you today. This free update, version 2.0, launches November 5th.
Who else?
outside. Macho Man Randy Savage, he's in there, but I don't put him top 10 in terms of.
This will be the last
Rock is
major
number
free
one.
content
John
update for
Cena,
Animal Crossing New
believe it or not,
Horizons.
It's kind of cheap because John Cena is John Cena.
We hope you'll continue
It's not a
enjoying your
persona,
island
that's actually him.
experience.
That corny ass guy in the wrestling ring, that's him in real life. Literally. That's John Cena. That's who he is.
Yeah, I'm
This
looking
is just-
forward to the update. Sash, and there's
That's just
also
John
paid.
Cena.
There's also gonna be paid DLC coming, but yeah, on that same day, I think.
That's money.
Yeah, I know that's money, but you know,
Yo,
donations.
Triple H
I
is
see
tight,
Stone.
man.
Look, you see,
Donations.
look at Mocats. Look at Stone Cold beat up Vince McMahon. Why is he? Why is Stone Cold such an asshole? But who's another guy who's persona? Oh, Rob Van Dam.
Yeah, Rob
Oh,
Van
you
Dam.
bugging on that? Nah, you bugging. Van Dam is not on that level.
Yes, he is. Whenever you see him, you think of you think of Van Dam, the actor.
Really?
His name, his
Van Damme did it.
no. All right, there's a guy who's a wrestler who looks like Jean-Claude Van Damme, and he made his moniker called Rob Van Dam. But then, because he lit it, you know, so funny that I never understood when they did Double Impact. Why didn't they just get Rob Van Dam? Why they did the mirror? They could have just used Rob Van Dam and Jean-Claude Van Damme to play as doubles. Why did they do the mirror thing? He literally looks like Jean-Claude Van Damme. Who's another person?
What about Bret Hart? What about Bret
Nah,
Hart?
Bret Hart was Bret Hart. Bret
But he
Hart
was
was
an
Bret Hart.
international superstar. He was like
No, but
Aaron.
his persona, his Bret Hart's persona is Bret Hart in real life. It's like saying Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon is Vince McMahon.
Whenever you see the color combination between pink and black, this is gonna be Bret.
No,
Like,
I know. I think of the Hart Foundation. I don't think of just Bret Hart. I think of Anvil Night Hart. I think of his brothers. I think of the Hart Foundation. That's when
Bret was obviously
his daughter fights. His daughter wrestles. And in the WWE,
that's
and
not
I
Bret's
think
daughter. Not Bret's daughter.
no, Bret has, huh?
Oh wait, no, it's
Yeah, he has. Bret has kids, but they don't wrestle. They don't wrestle from.
It's her niece.
Bret has a daughter.
No, it's no. The one that wrestled is his niece, Natalia.
Oh, okay. The point is he has a family member because I know Ric Flair's daughter wrestles, and I know Bret's daughter his niece wrestles. But the point is when I see her, I think Hart Foundation. That's what they all the Hart Foundation all wore the same clothes. They all wore the pink and black. Anvil Neidhart, Owen Hart, Bret Hart, they all wore it. So it's called the
What about Goldberg?
Goldberg is a persona because when I see him, I don't call him by his Jewish name. That's Goldberg.
Wait, is this last name on everything actually Goldberg? Like, is that actually?
I have no idea. You know who's another person? Batista. You don't even in Marvel comics who plays Drax the Destroyer. They say David Batista. Although that's his the guy that was fighting the Chinese guy? That's David Batista, yeah.
Yeah, we remember WrestleMania 21. That's when it started. And everything started.
Yeah, when he's called David Batista, everyone's like, "Yo, why don't they play him? Why don't they play him as Marcus Phoenix from Gears of War?" You mean, Batista? You just call him Batista.
They don't call him Dave.
They don't call him Dave, but Ric Flair calls him Dave, but everyone calls him Batista. So these guys have, it's like, okay, you guys know me as Isaiah, but everyone will know, my Triforce will survive Isaiah. Like Triforce will outlive Isaiah.
Well, to be fair, you know, there's a game that's like trademark of theirs, you know, so it's like, let's just...
The president of Nintendo of Japan and America calls me Triforce, so you think I give a fuck? Miyamoto autographed my Power Glove as Triforce. Miyamoto recognizes me as Triforce, and that's the creator of Zelda and the Triforce.
Yeah, I think I'd be one of those guys. If I really like it.
It takes years. You have to do something famous and then stick to it, and it's called typecasting. When you get locked into the persona that you are. But some people don't like it. Some people grow out of it and don't want to be it anymore. Like The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, he wanted to get out of being The Rock, but then he found out it's like, you can't get out. You put too many years in it. You will always be The Rock.
Like get into the wrestling game with this internet troll character. I think I could do something with that. Yeah.
Massage your braiding your locks?
I want it curly.
Well, yeah, I could do it. I think it's at least top 20. At least top 20.
So who else? Who else is who else has a moniker that will out survive their name?
Nature Boy.
Ric Flair is Ric Flair. This is true. Nature Boy Ric Flair will always survive. I'll say, Sting. Big Papa Paul. If you hear it. That's but he's not as popular as the other guys. But yeah, he has a thing. Booker T, but he's corny. Booker T's corny.
What makes it corny? Is there a specific trait that made him? Is it WrestleMania 19?
No, he's corny because he is what he is. A black nigga from Harlem. That's his skit. Remember when he first came into the WWF and he did his interview with Gene McMahon? My man said, "And these niggas out here thinking they can fuck with it." I'm like, oh my god, he said nigga in 1980 something. Holy shit on TV.
No, oh, Kobe, we coming for you.
Yeah, exactly. I see this thing. It's just bad because like Ted the $1 million man, Ted DiBiase. You will always know him as the $1 million man, Ted DiBiase. That we don't know him as anything else. The big boss man. That we will know him that the Big Show.
The boss man wasn't on that level. I show you.
The Big Show was on that level. Kurt Angle is Kurt Angle in real life. That's like my man's persona was he's an Olympic gold medalist in wrestling. And he's actually an Olympic gold medalist in wrestling. That's actually his skit. His skit was who he was.
Eddie Guerrero?
Nah. Vince was very racist with Eddie Guerrero. They try to shit on him with that. It's the same thing, no different from fucking Booker T. They try to sell the whole, that's a nigga and he's a spit. Shit. That's the only thing. My man, his line was, "I like shit and steal." That was bad racist. Wow. Come on, B. Vince even said it, but he was like, that was kind of racist. I should have
he cheated. He cheated and the fans cheered. That has to mean something, yo.
So why does he have to say, "I like cheat and steal"? Everyone likes cheat and steal in wrestling. Why was that his line? Because it made him, because he's a Hispanic guy. That's racist.
I mean, yeah.
Lie, cheat, and steal. Okay. Here's my question. Who's the biggest liar, the biggest cheater, the biggest stealer in the WWF lexicon? Is that not Triple H?
Yes.
Okay, but what was his line? The cerebral assassin. The cerebral assassin. For someone who lies, cheat, and steal, they call him the cerebral assassin. For the guy who doesn't lie and cheat and steal as much, they say his line is lie, cheat, and steal. Oh, and he just so happens to be that TV. Yeah. That's racist. It's kind of racist. Very racist.
Okay, all right. How about Lesnar? No, we gotta get
Brock Lesnar is not easy. Brock Lesnar is literally who he is. First of all, he shouldn't be wrestling. This motherfucker's a fighter. Like, come on, stop that bullshit. That's why I don't like. That's why I don't like Brock Lesnar. That's the same reason why I don't.
Okay, well, how about back in the day?
It's the same way. It's the same. I never liked Brock Lesnar ever.
Well, not even back in 2003.
No, it's like liking Shaq. Only an idiot. If you're a basketball fan, you're like, oh, I like Shaq. You don't like basketball. Shaq was a fucking football linebacker playing against kids. That's it. Get out of my way, elbow, clothesline, dunk. Like, bum ass. He can't shoot. He has no fall away. He has no jumper. He has no mid-range game. He has no three-point game. And he can't shoot from the free throw line.
NCAA champion.
Yes, because you just made my point. This guy was a 7-foot, 300-something pound guy running in the NCAA. He was 6'7". Okay. 300 something pounds and you're playing in high school college basketball, if I see him coming down, yeah, you can dunk the ball. I'm not ending my career. I have aspirations and dreams to go to the NBA. I'm not stopping him. Guy, he's a bum. He's a bum. He's a bum. Can he beat Will? No. Can he beat Patrick Ewing? No. Can he beat Olajuwon? Olajuwon owned him like a stepson. Can he beat Tim Duncan? No. He can't beat no skillful center. He's a bum.
What about the superplex he did on Big Show back in that SmackDown show?
Yes, right. That's where he belongs. A meathead rustler. That's where he belongs. That's where he's supposed to be. Yeah, he's supposed to be the WWE jobbing to more skillful wrestlers. That's what his job was. He was supposed to be what's this guy's name? Bobby Lashley. No, he's supposed to be he's not Bobby Lashley. Sorry, why did I say that? He's supposed to be the Brooklyn Brawler, the Black Brooklyn Brawler. That was his job. Yeah, his job was supposed to job in the WWE. Not sitting there playing basketball. He's a bum.
Okay, listen. Of course, you can't have like someone like Rey Mysterio jobbing Brock Lesnar. That just come on, man.
Shaq is a bum. That's all I have to say. He's a fucking bum. Talks mad shit about Scottie Pippen. He's a bum. That's what he is.
Okay, let's say you're in management. You're not gonna do anything with it. Let's say you a wrestling manager.
Obviously, take advantage of his abilities. Obviously, so he's a bum, but he's not stupid. So he's like, oh, I can dunk the ball. I'm this tall. I'm 300 and change. Hell yeah, I'm going to basketball. This is the easiest 100 million I make. So yeah, he's not stupid, but he's a bum. Let's not lie about this. I'm not saying as a human being he's a piece of shit. I'm just saying as a basketball player he's a bum. But
how about Kane?
I'm not judging him as a human being.
How about Kane?
Kane? Kane is fighting Biden right now. Yeah. Kane is the truth. Kane told Biden to go suck his dick.
I was going by character.
I'm talking about Kane, the governor of what is it, Tennessee? Kane, which Tennessee? It's Tennessee, yeah. Wait, they call him Kane. Oh yeah, the wrestler Kane, the guy Undertaker's brother in the WWF. He's a governor for the country of Tennessee, and he made some line. He said he would choke slam Biden to hell.
Yeah.
Maybe I want to actually choke slam Biden, but he wears his Kane attire while doing it.
It would, Kane would be Kane. First of all, he's not marketing his governor position well. He should come out when Tennessee wins their court case to stop Biden or whatever. Someone should dress up like Biden and come out in Tennessee's rally or whatever and say we will mandate this and blah blah blah, and then the governor of Tennessee should come out as Kane and choke slam the fake Biden and fire comes out.
That shit on hand.
He will become president of the United States if he did that. A lot of these guys don't really. I'm not joking. I'm dead serious. If he actually did that shit in Tennessee, he could run for president of the United States. This is so easy. He can run for president for the United States. Although Trump,
I'll message him.
Well, how do you have my vote?
Don't give me a phone.
Choke slam Biden. Biden's in trouble. They're getting him right now. They are getting him. They already talked about. They said Biden. It's the 15th of October. Where's the papers for the mandate? A man's like, everybody looking for the papers. Governor Abbott from Texas, that nigga's like, nigga, I will fight you to the gates of hell, nigga. There's no mandate in my motherfucker. The Lone Star State. That's why I tell people, if the apocalypse goes down in America, there are 2 states you go to, Florida, Texas. Because in Texas, they got the guns.
It doesn't take that much charisma to make that president. That is also true.
Texas got them guns. I'm just letting you, I want you guys to realize and recognize Texas got them guns.
Texas not racist?
Texas is racist. And I'd rather be with Texas than be with Biden.
But
I'd rather be with the racist redneck white boys who be like, right after we kill Biden, we gonna string you up, boy. I'm like, all right, cool, we good. I'll be on their side. any enemy of my enemy. I keep telling people. I forgot who I told this to. What did I say? Oh, I was like, y'all think Trump is bad? This nigga Biden's the worst. 2017, Biden said there will be a world apocalypse and a depopulation of the world, and it will be called a dark winter, and I will be there to lead us all. The nigga became president of the United States. COVID-19 drops. I'm like, oh, this nigga is one of them niggas. I was like, oh, he one of them niggas. Don't trust them niggas over there.
Anyways, guys, I'm gonna step away. So, I'm sorry if my being kind of scarred anybody that knows me.
You gonna do it again?
Hell yeah. That's what in the Empress DMs.
Oh
I
my
hope
god,
you guys are
Oh, man.
And I'm finished in my hair, so it's okay.
All right then.
Okay.
See y'all tomorrow.
Alright, later. Thanks for coming.
My man gotta go to it. I mean,
Sam was with SD himself just so early in the match. I'm like,
Trust them niggas.
yo, dead ass stop with it.
Don't trust them niggas over yonder.
Yo,
Uncle Ruckus is stupid. Over yonder. Why did he say over yonder? Oh man. I've been reading this shit that's going on in Ireland right now and in Australia. Holy smokes.
yo, hold it, yo, dudes is fighting back. I mean, like they type of wild, but I saw some dude beat the shit out of a female cop. I meant, like, I understand.
You should have seen France, man. The cops tried to block them off. There's a new video of this one dude. He broke through the police barricade with a bunch of other people, kicked one police guy in the face, clotheslined another, decked one other guy, tripped, and body slammed another dude and just kept running. He was just running through the cops, man. These guys get wild, man. They just running. And like, dudes went to the Rothschilds palace, and they had the water cannons and shooting at them. People are storming the Rothschilds. These dudes, it's a wrap for these guys.
Damn, yo, hold it. They win the manor? They win the manor?
No, they tried to get, remember, they got fences there and shit, and water cannons to stave people off. But, like, it's gonna, when people find out, when the mass become aware what's going on, there's a line Yosemite Sam says in you'll swing for this. Well, man doesn't say heck, he said you'll swing for this. That is a crazy line, B. Swing. Oh shit. That is a terrible line to tell somebody. You'll swing for this. Imagine you're Joe Biden and they arrest you and they say, what are you arresting me for? The Hindenburg file. And some guy comes up to Joe Biden and says, you'll swing for this.
There's some short dude with a hands.
I think Joe Biden will shit himself right there. Holy shit, they're gonna hang me. You'll swing for this.
Just imagine afterwards, yo. Like, things will be at least better with the money. But, that's...
I want to see something. Yo, hold on. Yo.
Hey, yo.
Yosemite Sam. Yo, swing for this. Let me see if I can find it. Jacob, what's up?
Yeah, so what happened? What was the story?
Oh, man, you missed one of the greatest DMs of all time, dude. This shit, she's gonna reread it back on the stream tomorrow. 50-year-old man trying to talk to her.
Well, 53.
53-year-old man trying to talk to her. She was trying to be friendly.
this guy just kept going to sex, trying to play her like she's stupid, talking down to her like, oh, you put your thinking cap on, all this other stupid shit and blah blah blah. And in the end, he just called him. He just got frustrated and mad, and then he's like, dirty ass Jamaican bumper clot, dreadlock, bitch, blah. He just went ham. And then Sasha's like, damn, look at you, look at you. It was a sad night in life.
Yeah.
And she told him, she's like,
Cotton Tree.
yeah, it was on Rachon's stream. She was like, you're gonna die alone.
Yeah. Get a PS5. That freshest bottle of Jergens lotion.
We said the same thing. He said the 20-ounce, 60% off Jergens lotion.
And have fun. But that's fun and all. More important is we may have found a new potential Valkyrie.
Okay.
Yeah, there's I sent to Twitch so we can investigate. She plays Just Dance, so I said, oh, we gotta do some B2B. So.
Where is she? I don't see. Oh, I see. Here we go. Why did I think Talania in the moment I saw her? What the hell? No, she left. She left. Are those amiibos in the background?
She has the Funko Pops or whatever.
And I bet forgot about those things.
Okay. It's another quick page. That's fine. How many subscribers does she have?
Don't make us a curry goat is not gamey, it's cooked till tender. I've eaten curry goat before though. What the fuck? I have eaten. Wait, what? You that means you didn't even okay, hold on a second. You listen to this fucking dumbass said.
A quick question. I know it's an old topic, but I'm bringing it back up. Bringing it back up, yo. You ever remember this move in wrestling called the Bronco Buster? That shit was stupid.
No, not as bad as a Ghetto Blaster.
I'm just saying that shit was mad gay. Like
the Ghetto Blaster was worse.
I don't know what the Ghetto. I definitely was. I'm talking about the shit that Xbox would do, where like he would like run to the the opponent. He would be on the turnbuckle, lying down, and he would run and like shove his crotch in the dude's face. I'm like how does that work? Like, wouldn't you hurt yourself?
Wait for a second. I just want you guys to listen to the cursing that this guy did. This is the type of cursing this guy did when Sash dissed him. Listen. that was.
That's not real.
That's Yosemite Sam from Looney Tunes.
Oh.
That was I would just say that was him cursing after he couldn't get his way with Sash.
That's wild.
Do you like the background I have?
The background we're at. On Twitch? Hold on. I have it open.
The gun salute.
I have so many tabs open.
Listen, guys, listen.
Oh yeah, I saw that. That's yeah. That's a nice little setup.
Hold on. This is not the line he says. No, there's a line where he says, any one of you really live with bone-legged varmints scared to slap leather with me. Here it is. I found it. This line is ridiculous. Here we go.
Varmints slap leather with better know who you're dealing with. You just take a wildcat.
Yep.
Yo, Bugs was gangster, me. Yo, Bugs is too gangster. He said that I hear someone say, shut up. Nigga said, yep. Holy smokes. This shit is crazy. Kids are not supposed to be watching this, me.
Yeah, they. After rewatching some of those things, I'm like, oh my.
Damn, it's not there. League.
It's crazy, but man said, hi, you miss. Wait. Oh, this is the best line.
I have two things to do before I go.
Booty prints all over my desert. Yeah, mule! Yeah, yeah, yeah! Whoa! I mean...
This is crazy.
Oh shit, wrong.
Hold on.
Whoa! Whoa! Okay.
What the pick for a run?
Say whoa! I mean whoa!
When I said whoa, I mean whoa. Huh? I know he watches Oh my goodness, I just played it.
You're really vulgar, you know? It's just a video game. You don't have to curse. I was one of those guys. I'm retired though. Who's the best doing those German suplexes? No, it's you playing as a center. Who are you playing as? The character you are playing? Ah, okay. Yeah. Who is the best?
Wow. Ah, got you, bitch. See, I have one time. Damn, that lag is messed up my idea. Like, I was not gonna get little boy by some laggy ass daisy.
Yeah, he's getting too cold here, but it's getting too brick in New York, man. I gotta head to Texas or something. I can't stay here, yo. I'm sick of the cold, man.
Well, it's starting to get cold already here in Chicago.
Yeah, but that's normal.
Hold on a second, guys. I'll be
How
right
did
back.
it get so cold
Rick.
all of a sudden? What?
Yeah, how's that CDL shit going for you? Is it any progress with that?
I'm not dealing, I'm not dealing with all that yet until I'm working, so I'm not doing all that shit.
Wait, I'm confused. Could you repeat that part again?
I am not doing the CDL thing yet until I work, until I grind some money.
I hear you. So you just gotta do something else until then, right?
Pretty much.
All right then.
I pretty much also
That's
get my
cool.
money, so I'm pretty much I'm just working at this warehouse place. Well, at least I'm getting paid more. So I'm not really complaining about doing that. But I'm also applying for a remote job, and I got an interview, which is the first time I got an phone interview from a remote job that I've been applying. I've been applying for remote jobs in Maryland, and I couldn't get shit. But since I applied here, as soon as me applied, I get an email to schedule a phone interview. So I have an interview Monday. Gonna be just my best, talk my shit, and I'm pretty sure I'm getting that job. So if I get that oh man, look. Hold on. Yeah, I agree with you. I pretty much got a job that pays more, but it's a warehouse job, so I don't wanna I'm still recovering from all that work I've been doing at Second Avenue. So I'm trying to take my time until I get a much easy job that still pays more. So like I'm gonna interview for a remote job coming out soon. So yeah. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. If I get it, then shit will be just be smooth sailing from here.
Oh, I gotta get. I don't even know if I'm gonna do it because my member. Well, I was a part of a family, but this individual took me off. So
What? What you mean? What for?
the Nintendo.
Oh, Nintendo Online.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still on the
This
family plan.
person.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I wasn't in a family plan, but this person was a part of the Empire Arcadia community, and then they. A lot of these people are weird, man. These are some strange individuals.
No, Green Sea. I didn't do the stream layout myself. This is that I downloaded from Streamlabs itself. So I was lucky to find this shit. Yeah, continue. Jigen.
No, I just I'm just kind of looking back at like all the people that were in like the old servers, and oh man, these are some strange characters.
Yeah. Mhm.
But oh well,
Yeah,
I
I'm
guess
pretty much in the family
doing their
plan,
own
so
thing.
I don't know if the dude is gonna do the pay for the expansion when it gets released. I would have to talk with him. If all of us, all 8 of us in that plan had to pay $10, we just pay $10. So yeah, doesn't break the bank. $10 a year. Yeah. $10 a year each. So Because I don't mind
Yeah.
I don't mind the 64 games. And I already talked on the stream about that thing regarding how, you know, how people are just getting too emotional about it. I'm like, it's obvious, and I'm saying that it's obvious that they're ripping the bandage off now before that than later because they're going to add GameCube and other stuff along with that expansion plan. But they're just ripping off the bandage now.
Wait, what? I'm out of the loop. What's the expansion plan?
No, the expansion plan is going to no, the expansion plan is like, well, for the single user that pays $20 a year, for the expansion plan is $30 more. Right? It comes with 64 games and 64 games and Sega Genesis games. Right?
Oh
But
wait,
now
you can't. That's not a part. If you just buy a single, you have to buy the
expansion plan, yes. Yes.
Oh.
So it's $30 more. Not to mention the DLC for Animal Crossing, the paid DLC of Animal Crossing is free if you get the expansion plan. Which is why I feel that this is not the only thing that is gonna be a part of the expansion plan because Nintendo said that there's gonna be more features playing soon. Meaning that stuff like the GameCube and the GBA that people wanted, I don't know why people want GameCube and GBA right now because Nintendo is doing this shit in order. First it was the NES, then the SNES. What came after the SNES? The flipping N64. Are people so fucking stupid? Anyways, so they will have to wait. And I'm pretty sure the GameCube and the thing is gonna come. GameCube and GBA is gonna come with the expansion plan. It's just that Nintendo is just drip feeding the thing like the EU that they usually do. Because business. Like Nintendo is not known for dropping all the shit, all their games in their vault in one basket. So I don't know why people are expecting them to do it now.
That is true.
It's just as simple as, well, if you don't like it, then just don't buy the expansion plan. There's no need to complain about it. You know how many times you've been complaining on Twitter and shit, and nothing has been done? Nothing has changed? So just don't buy it then. Maybe they'll put it out quicker if that's the case. Or maybe not. like like it's not like I don't see nothing wrong on Nintendo. It's just that it makes no sense to be talking about and complain about this shit. Just don't buy it. It makes no sense. You're just wasting energy. If you have that time to complain online, then you must be one of them living off mom dudes. Since you have since you have all that free time to complain on Twitter and such. Like, if you don't like it, then stop buying it off your parents' credit card then. Dumbass jargon ass niggas. Anyways. Whew, okay, well, let's see here. Who else is on? Let me see what's going on. Because, let's see, it's after 12, it's 12:17, so I can't really be on this too long. Where is the Twitch? Not to mention, I already talked about, what else I already talked about the significance of Sora in Smash and all that stuff. I already talked about so I don't need to say anything more about it. Can still learn how if you're passionate about it. I will consider it green tea. But for now, I just need to work on what I need to work on. But anyways, all right, this has been a good stream so far. Like, we talked about a lot of stuff, and we got to hear what's been going on in Empress Now's DMs. Hopefully, she can be on the Dragons Den more often each Saturday. But anyways, thank you for guys for coming. I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow. Well, it's pretty much tomorrow anyways, so I guess it's tonight. Just gonna be just a regular Chushin with just me and the black dragon behind me. But but anyways, it's much appreciated. Thank you guys for coming. I appreciate you guys just chilling and chatting with me. And I guess I'll just see you guys tomorrow. And damn, Monday is Sora. Monday is the time when Sora gets released. So I'm definitely gonna stream that. Tomorrow's just gonna be a regular stream. I'm gonna be streaming um Phoenix, right? The Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney trilogy. I need to finish that case. Definitely need to finish that case. I didn't finish it off screen. I just want to finish it on stream where people can see. You know, I want to give Green Z his money's worth. So I'm sorry. What
For
was
the
that?
trilogy. What game are you on? The second
Wait, what?
for the trilogy, what game are you on? Are you on the first game, second game, or the third?
I'm still on the no. I'm still on the first game. I'm still on the first game on the last case where I'm trying to help out this chief prosecutor.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I need to finish that. Like, I need to finish that part. I'm pretty much like close to the case. Like, I've been doing the fingerprinting and all that stuff, and seeing that the marshal's fingerprint is on the evidence room and all that shit. So I need to. It went to be continued. So I need to finish that shit up. So I need to do that tomorrow. Gotta write that case out. So yeah. But anyways, this is the Black Dragon signing off. Peace out.